I'm Sarah Nucci. I'm the Executive Director of Wonder Universe, a children's museum located in Uptown Christiansburg in downtown Christiansburg, Virginia. So we're going to give you a quick tour of our museum today. Actually, where you're at right now is where people come in. We're greeted here at the front desk and check in. We do ask to take temperatures. We make sure that you haven't been around anyone that's been ill recently and everybody's healthy so that we can all have a really good time. And then we have everyone wash and sanitize your hands before you get a chance to play. Let's head to our first exhibit. So this is our farmer's market. You can see that we have a play kitchen in here right now. You can meet Larry, our cow, in the window. He's pretty popular. You get a chance to kind of do the grocery shopping, and hopefully you can gain a little bit of an understanding for kids about where our food comes from. It doesn't just come from the grocery store. So they can come over here to the farmer's market. And then one of our newest things is actually we have this Oliver 500 tractor. It's pretty cool. It's from the 1960s. They only made a few of them. And it's designed for you guys to actually climb on here and play, to pretend to drive. And we've done, one of our board members did a ton of research on this. So it's been really neat. We call him Nelson, after one of the guys who helped us with research on this specific type of tractor. So that's been a really fun addition here in the museum. Let's head to the dentist. If you've ever been nervous about going to the dentist, this is for you. We have our own dental chair here. You can actually climb in. You can move the light around. You can do a quick exam on yourself and your friends. You can get a kind of an idea of what it will be like when you go to the dentist. And then you can check. We have some cool dental x-rays, which are really fun here. You can check those out. And you can try brushing some teeth and looking at some of the other dental equipment that you're going to see when you go to the dentist. And then always important is our vet clinic. The vet clinic here is Town and Country. You can pick your favorite pet. You can make sure that you go through all of the check things that you need to do, including different things about their personalities, their name, how much they weigh, if you fed them. And you can make sure to weigh and check your pets here. You can take care of them, make sure they're well groomed. You can check to make sure that they're feeling okay. And you can do all that right here, just like if you were a veterinarian. Always important though is that we mail our mail on time. So we actually have a post office for you, including a real postal box, which is awesome. So you can come in here, you can mail your packages and sort them. These packages go to all of our different places here in the museum. You can use the phone, you can sort your mail with our conveyor belt, and even check the date. All of your mail, once it's mailed here, does fall at the bottom, so you can recycle that over and over again. We have a really good time finding the mail throughout the museum, and they have cool logos on them. They match the ones on the wall. So like this one goes to Real Life Dental and Real Life Ortho, which is our dentist office. So that helps you figure out where they actually go, which has been a lot of fun. One of our biggest projects here is the fire truck. And in case you're curious, this thing barely fits in the doors of the mall. It was a lot of work. So this fire truck, when I was a kid, used to be on the streets in Blacksburg. And we have a lot of guys who come through here, a lot of firefighters come through and tell us that they used to drive this fire truck. We actually took it to a guy in Martinsville, so a long ways away from here, and he cut it in half, and then he built a whole frame. And all the switches in there are still there for you to be able to flip them on and off, to turn your lights on and off, to have turn signals, and to pretend you're riding in it. It is really cool to be able to climb in the back and see what a fire truck actually looks like. All right, let's head this way real quick. I bet you have lots of little brothers and sisters, and sometimes they get kind of annoying maybe. We have this great area we call the meadow. It is designed just for the little ones who are under the age of 3, including a slide and a climbing structure in there. Lots of carpets, lots of hand toys for them, and a safe place for them to be down on the floor and not get run over by the big kids. So this one's lots of fun, lots of different building stuff you probably don't have at home. All right, we're gonna head over here to the corner. This is one of the more unique places we have in the museum. This is the Woodland. This area is designed for kids who have special sensory needs or autism disorders that gives them kind of a nice quiet place to hang out. We let everybody in here play though. So one of the things that's really cool is we do have a cabin and a fireplace that's really fun to kind of sit and relax at. It's a little bit cooler, a little bit calmer in this space. And it's kind of a fun place to relax a little bit when everything else is really chaotic. So that's been a really nice addition to the museum. All right, we're gonna head to the other room. Actually, this right here on the way, this is donated by the Lions Club locally. They have a mission to talk about sight and sight impairment. And so we have a few antique glasses here. Don't worry about that. And then we have a bunch of little things you can do. Like there's some fun letters in here that you can actually connect and spell things out. Let's see. And they connect. So there's like an S and a T right here, but they connect together and you slide them on a little form that's in there. And you can actually spell your name and do all that. So that's been really fun to get a chance to see. So that's right there. It actually connects to our bank. So we have a miniature kid-sized bank for you. So right this way. You can pretend to be a banker. You can sign all the loans or the mortgages. That's the big loan to get a house. All right here at the museum. And you can pretend to steal the money if you need to, because we all know that masks means bank robbers. And then we have all the money in the bank is typically stored in a vault. We have a vault door. And you can actually turn the wheel and open this up, and this will take us right through to our Build It toolkit. So we're gonna head in this way really quick. This is the Build It toolkit, where you actually have pieces and all the bolts, as well as nuts and washers to be able to connect and build whatever you want. You can try your hand at laying tile or putting shingles on a roof, or you can even try your hand over here at our at plumbing in the wall. So all the stuff you don't normally see is actually right over here, which is really fun. We're gonna go through the back side of our house really fast. I'll show this to you on the other side. So that exhibit was brought to you by States and Homes, and so we built a miniature States and Homes right here. So if any of you happen to live in a States and Home, you may recognize this one. This is called the Chesapeake. It's really fun to see this fun size, and everything works on here. So you too can go through our door to go inside of the house. And it connects right here to all of our pool blocks. So these are the fun ones you probably remember if you went to the Blacksburg Children's Museum. You can build to your heart's content. They're foam, and you can build all sorts of structures, including things that turn. You can build really high, you can build chairs, all sorts of things. Just kind of another way to build here. We'll pop around the corner. We have our train table where you can build all your train pieces that go around the world, and you can even climb in the middle of it. We have a little library, if you like. If you're looking for a good book to read, that's around the corner. We change those books out regularly so you can make sure that you get a chance to read and check out whatever's going on here. We have a bunch of little tinker tables, so you get your chance to play with Legos, dinosaurs, all sorts of this Build It squares over here, which are really fun. We also have over here the air cars, so you can connect those to our air pump and crank up the air. You see it flying right on down. You can race your friend to see who has the fastest car. We even have our tree in the back that is a fun game where you can toss beanbags to collect the different components you need to have photosynthesis, which is where plants get energy, and you can light up the light overhead. And then the last thing we really have right now is our air wall over here, which you've probably seen before. It's going to get kind of loud when I show you this.